Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog. You'll have to excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold. I've got a cold on a cold boat. But I've just got back from a weekend in London and crazy town. I had some friends fly over, they were on a world trip from Australia. I hadn't seen them in 5 years, so it was really lovely to sort of catch up with them. So we booked ourselves into a little cheap hotel, 70 quid a night. It's quite a nice hotel actually, 70 quid a night, including breakfast in Earl's Court. And caught up with them. They stayed at a hotel in Mayfair, which they didn't pay for because one of them's a frequent business traveler and gets lots of freebies, and same with this place. So they're there a week, £2,000 a night. Can you believe it? That's insane. And they got the whole week for free. I mean, yeah, what's that? £14,000. I could buy a brand new boat for that. Wow. Wow. It's insane. Yeah, so caught up with them. Went and had Bolly at Swanky Bar. Actually, it was the Polo Bar in the hotel. That's swanky price too for a bottle of Bolly. And then we had cheap Chinese in Chinatown, and then went to Soho for cocktails. And then went back to our accommodation. But we got back just after midnight, about 12:30, after getting the tube back, and it's insane. London is absolutely insane. Like even at midnight, the tube is chockers full of people. And I can see why people love it, because it is probably one of the most efficient transport systems I've ever witnessed. I've ever experienced. Like, we had to change like 3 times to get back to Earl's Court, but it was like get off one train and then walk across the platform, and there's a train. Oh, it's a minute away, and then get on another train. Oh, I only have to wait 2 minutes for the next one to come to take us. It's just insane, absolutely insane. And there's just people everywhere, of course, So yeah, for a country bumpkin boater like myself, it was kind of a little bit too full on for me. I think I really cherish the quiet life. I really do. Crikey, wow. But what I did do is brought me and my partner together. Because having the boat, like what hasn't separated us in the literal sense. We don't spend as much time together. Like he'll come and visit me on the boat, once every week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It's been as high as 4 or 5 weeks in some cases. And it's kind of not having a relationship really. So decided to move the boat as far south to Oxford as possible. So I'm a little bit closer. He lives in High Wycombe, and so at least if the commute's a little bit less, then I can at least go there and have, spend a night, have a bath, do some washing, cook us a meal, all those sort of things. Have a base there to sort of maybe do upgrades to the boat and what have you. And also spend some time together, some more quality time together, because the boat's really detracted us, from having that quality time together. I mean, it comes up on weekends and things like that, but it's not quite the same. And I think over winter, to be on the boat all the time, if I was to get like frozen in, or with a beast from the east or something like that, I think I'd go absolutely mentally insane if I had to stay on the boat for extended periods of time. I'll get major cabin fever. To have a break from that, I'm going to try and just mix it up a bit by spending nights at his place. And I really enjoy sleeping in a bed, in a real bed. It was the first time since Easter that I managed to sleep in a real bed. Crikey. So yeah, that's the sort of plan over the next couple of months, is just get myself as far south down as possible. And the cats will be all right. It's not the first time I've left the cats. The thing about having cats is they look after themselves. I just put down plenty of biscuits, make sure they have plenty of water. They can go and get mice if they want. They've got the cat flap. They just go out and hunt if they want, which they often do anyway. So always a little bit anxious about that, but like I said, we've left them, you know, often for 3 or 4 days in the past, and they've been totally fine. I mean, most of the time they sleep. So yeah, they look after themselves, and when I get back, they're even more cuddly. So not worried about that. Was a little bit anxious about leaving the boat because it's the first time I've been off the boat since, you know, since Easter. So, but look, yeah, I kind of got over that. You know, it's like, well, if I don't do it, I'm not going to be able to have a life and, you know, see my partner more often and all that kind of thing. So I just got over it, really. Worst case scenario, the boat gets sunk or gets trashed. I mean, you know, as long as I'm still here, that's the most important thing. You know, I can always repair things and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, I just sort of got over that anxiety of leaving the boat and leaving the cats, because if I don't, then I can't have, you know, a life off the boat, really. And that's important to me. It's important to my partner as well. So that's where I'm at. So the next couple of days, I've got to get myself better because I'm just feeling like a bit crap at the moment. So probably have another day in bed. In my new sleeping bag too. Thanks, Joe. By the way, I've got your sleeping bags. Tried out the -5 one last night, and it's the best night's sleep. It's so comfy. Put a water bottle in, just one water bottle in there, and I just was toasty the entire night. Wasn't cold once. So thanks, Joe. I really appreciate that, mate. Um, so that's it from me. I'll keep you posted. Obviously, when I, you know, do move down, I'll have more footage to record for you, and yeah. So, we're just gonna get the boat ready and ready for cruising. Get a few supplies and petrol and things like that, and we'll be on a merry way.